They told you yesterday was the biggest night in sports. They lied, while 120 million Americans were distracted by the Seahawks, the commercials, and the confetti. Something else was happening in the shadows, something much bigger, 3,000 miles away from the Super Bowl, while the NFL was celebrating its end. Lionel Messi was quietly executing a new beginning. He didn't just play a match, he didn't just score a goal, he triggered a takeover. Apple knew it, Adidas knew it, and now the NFL knows it too. The Super Bowl is over. The football season is dead. But the war for your attention? It just started, and you missed the opening shot. Let's look at the timeline. Saturday night, February 5th, 24 hours before the Seahawks kickoff. Lionel Messi stepped onto the pitch in Guayaquil, Ecuador, 75,000 people. A stadium shaking so hard the cameras were vibrating, the American media didn't cover it. ESPN was too busy talking about Patrick Mahomes. But while the US was distracted, Messi played 90 minutes of pure footballing art. He wasn't jogging, he wasn't waving to the crowd. He was dissecting the Ecuadorian champions, Barcelona SC. Then it happened. Minute 63. He drops the shoulder, leaves two defenders in the dirt, and slides a pass that splits the entire defense in half. Goal. The stadium erupts. It wasn't just a friendly match, it was a warning shot. Think about the psychology here. Why play a massive game the night before the Super Bowl? Because Inter Miami and Apple and the MLS are playing CD chess. They knew the NFL would suck all the oxygen out of the room on Sunday, so they let the NFL have Sunday. But they took Saturday, and now they are taking every single day after. The Super Bowl is a one-night stand. What Messi is doing is a marriage, and the honeymoon? It starts right now. The NFL season is officially over. There are no more games until September. That is 7 months of silence. And look at what Inter Miami scheduled for this Friday. They aren't going home. They are flying to Puerto Rico this Friday, February 7th. Messi plays Independiente del Valle in Bayamón. Why Puerto Rico? Because the MLB, baseball, is terrified. Puerto Rico is baseball territory, and Messi is going there to plant a flag. It is a calculated, aggressive business move, but the real checkmate? That happens on February Saint. Mark that date, 2 weeks from now. Inter Miami versus LAFC, but not at a normal stadium. They are playing at the LA Coliseum. We are talking about the most historic stadium in America, 90,000 seats, and it is already sold out. Think about that. The NFL just left the building, and Messi is walking into their biggest arena to fill the void. This isn't just a season opener. This is the MLS telling the world, we are the main event now. Ticket prices for Messi versus LAFC are currently trading higher than the AFC Championship game. That is not a soccer trend. That is a cultural shift. We need to talk about the one opponent that Lionel Messi cannot dribble past. Time, look at the calendar. This June, Lionel Messi turns 39 years old. 39 in the NFL. A running back is finished at 30. In the NBA, you are managing minutes. But here we are, watching a man approaching 40 carry the weight of an entire league and an entire country on his back. We have spent the last 20 years getting used to him. We wake up, Messi scores. We go to sleep. Messi assists. It became normal. But what is happening right now in 2026? It is not normal. It is the end of the movie, and that is why this season specifically this season following the Super Bowl, is different because we all know the truth, even if we are scared to say it out loud. This year isn't just about the MLS Cup. It isn't about the Supporters' Shield. It is the runway, the final, long runway. To the 2026 World Cup, think about the narrative. The World Cup is coming to America, to the USA, to Mexico, to Canada. The stage is being built in his backyard, and everyone is asking the same question. Will he play? Can he do it one last time? Every single game he plays for Inter Miami this year is a rehearsal. He is testing the body, testing the speed, testing the fire. We aren't just watching a soccer season, ladies and gentlemen. We are watching the greatest athlete in history fight to stay alive for one last battle. Now, compare that to the NFL. The Super Bowl just ended. Patrick Mahomes is great, but if Mahomes retires tomorrow, the NFL moves on. There is Josh Allen. There is Lamar Jackson. The machine keeps turning. The shield is bigger than the player. But Messi? There is no next Messi. There is no replacement. When he walks off that pitch for the last time, the lights go out. The music stops. The era ends. That creates a scarcity that the NFL cannot manufacture. You can watch the Chiefs play every Sunday for the next 10 years, but how many times? Will you get to see Leo Messi touch a ball in a competitive match? 50 times? 40? Maybe less? This is the last dance factor. Do you remember Michael Jordan in Ichen Jobai Joserba? Every game was an event. Every ticket was gold, because the fans knew. I might never see this again. That is where we are today. February 9th, 2026. The clock is ticking louder than it ever has before. You are not tuning in to see a game. You are tuning in to witness a sunset. A beautiful, golden, final sunset. So when you see that notification pop up, Messi is starting tonight, don't swipe it away. Don't say, I'll catch the highlights later. Watch it, because one day soon, very soon, that notification will never come again. The Super Bowl happens every year. Lionel Messi happens once. Don't blink. So here is the reality. You can be sad that football season is over. You can wait 6 months for the draft and preseason and the hype to start again. Or you can open your eyes. The biggest show on earth didn't end last night in Santa Clara. It started in Ecuador on Saturday. It continues in Puerto Rico this Friday. And it takes over Los Angeles on the 21st. The NFL is sleeping. The king is awake. Which one are you going to watch? If you think Messi will break the MLS goal record this year, hit the like button. And if you think the World Cup 2026 will be bigger than the Super Bowl, subscribe. I'll see you in the comments.